Page number 92, science. One page is left for explanation, and in the last class I gave you short answers also. I hope you all have done them. All the short answers which I gave. Okay, so let's read these 2-3 headings which are left. That is screw, wedge, gears, and complex machines, and then I will give you long answers today. Okay. All right. So screw. A screw is a simple machine that can help to raise weights or it can press or fasten objects. Everyday example are jar lids of base light bulbs. Jar lids means you all must be having jam jar at home. Yes? How you open a jam jar? Like you turn and then open? That is the screw. Okay. So jam jar, and when you put bulb there, bulb base, that is also contains a screw. So when you tighten something and lose something to open, this process is done by screw with the help of simple machine screw. Okay? Yes. Then next is wedge. A wedge is a kind of inclined plane. Now, wedge, I told you, are the sharp end machines which have sharp ends. Means they are used to cut things. Knife is a wedge, axe is a wedge. Okay. So, wedge is a kind of inclined plane where the pointed edge are used to do the work, holding or splitting things apart. An axe blade, a kitchen knife, and a fork are everyday examples of wedge. So basically the work of wedge is to cut things. It is pointed from one side and sharp also. Axe, beta, wooden axe. Kulhadi, the thing which is used to cut trees. You must have read that story also. The golden axe farmer woodcutter was there, and then his axe fell into the river. Then the river the goddess came outside. She showed one golden axe. He said, "No, it is not mine." Then she showed the silver axe. He said, "No, it is not mine." Then she showed her the bronze axe. Then also he said, "No, it is not mine." Yes, then she showed her the wooden axe. Then he said, "Yes, this is mine." So she was so happy with that woodcutter honesty that she gave all the different types of axes to him. So that is called axe. Clear? Okay, now next is gears. Gears are wheels with teeth that slot together. Can you see in the picture gear how it looks like? It has sharp teeth, and when they move together, they coincide with each other. When one gear wheel turns, the other turns in the opposite direction. Gear wheels are of different sizes. One is moving clockwise, another will move anti-clockwise, and the spaces between them is covered by the teeth as and when they move. See in the picture. The smaller wheel turns quickly but with less force, while the bigger one turns slowly with more force. Cars and bicycles use gears to achieve speed that are otherwise not achievable by our body. You all must be having cars and bicycles at home. There are gears. Cars have gears. When you go with your father or you go with your mother somewhere, you see our father and mother keep changing gears in the car. So, what is the use of that gear? That gear is helpful in achieving different types of speeds. Now, you are not going to move out of the car and push the car to increase the speed. Will you do that? No. Then what is the use of sitting in the car when you have to push it? So you can't achieve that speed. Now, for example, imagine from home you are coming to school by pushing the car and increasing the speed. Is it possible? No. So gears are used. Gears are used. Different gears, different speeds. Two wheels are there in gears. One move in clockwise direction, another move in anti-clockwise direction, and they have teeth which join each other. Small wheel move faster, less force. Bigger wheel move slower, more force. And it helps to achieve different speeds. Some bicycles also now have gears. You can increase the speed in bicycles also. To underline the example of gears, huh? Someone what? No messages, please, in between. Don't disturb me, children. Such a big message. Ha, ha, ha. What is this game? And Kumail Hassan, Kumail ke saath off-white paint. What is this nonsense? Tarannum, this is Wafi. Wafi, you will get beating. Online beating you will get right now. Wafi will get online beating. Stop doing messages. Car and bicycle. So examples of gears are car and bicycle underline. Now comes the complex machine. Complex machines are the combination of one or more simple machines that work together. Like when a lever and wheel and axle are combined to form a cart, a bicycle combines the use of two or more wheels. Now, complex simple machines use human power, but complex machine does not need human power. They need gears and they need switches and electricity to move, like fan. How fan works? You just put the switch on, you on the switch and fan starts working. Yes or no? Or you go on top and then move the fan wings and then it moves. No, na. Do you use your power to move the fan? Human power? No. So the machines which do not need human power and work on gears and switch or electricity, those machines are called complex machines. And machines which use human power, they are called simple machines. Now, to open a jar, you need human power. Jar will not open on its own. You cannot press the switch and jar will open. No, you have to use human power. Yes, but fan, you will put the switch on and it will work. You will not go on top and move the fan with your hands. Yes. So this is the difference between simple machine and complex machine. Is it clear to everybody? Now, today's homework is you have to read the lesson again. Whole lesson you will read again. You will cross check whether you have done all the diagrams or not. And long question answers PDF I will give you. You will write those question answers very neatly in your fair copies. Who is singing a song? Who is a singer here? Indian Idol is going on. We are sitting in Indian Idol competition. Then tell me, Indian Idol we will start, and at the same time, DID also we will start. Dance India Dance. Dance India Dance. Okay, so do today's work that I am going to give it to you right